Essential traffic rules reducing risks when operating a vehicle. Part 2. During the winter. When driving in icy conditions, drivers run serious and complicated dangers. If there is water, snow, or ice on the road, your vehicle will have less traction and be more difficult to stop. Falling snow and rain can also make it considerably more difficult to see the road ahead and identify impending dangers in time to take action. If the roads are covered in snow or ice, you must always drive with extreme caution. Reduce your speed and keep as much space as you can around your car because it can take you longer to stop than usual. You can avoid issues when driving in winter conditions by following these safe driving guidelines. Think about installing chains or snow tires on your car. Remember that many states forbid the use of snow chains due to the risk of harm to the road surface. If these limitations apply in your region, they will be described in your state's driving manual. When possible, avoid driving over shady areas. In the shade, ice and snow on the road will melt more slowly, making certain spots more slick than others. Black ice should be avoided. It is nearly hard for drivers to perceive thin coatings of ice. During the winter, it's imperative to drive slowly. Maintain window cleanliness. Your view of the road will be limited by dirty windows. In most jurisdictions, it is also necessary to remove all snow and ice from your car before you can drive. If your windows start to steam up while you're driving, open them. Emergencies and problems. Every motorist eventually has to deal with unforeseen emergencies or mechanical issues. You have control over your own behavior, but you have no control over other drivers' behavior, and even new, well-maintained cars can break down suddenly. Your life could depend on it, so you must always be prepared. The most important thing to remember when faced with a driving emergency is to remain calm. Usually, drivers who react in a panicked, blind terror to an unforeseen hazard worsen the situation. Always pause for thought before acting and do so thoughtfully. When skids happen. Skids happen when one or more of your tires are unable to maintain traction on the ground. When your car starts to slide, you should steering the vehicle in the skid's direction. Release the accelerator pedal. The skid could get worse if you slam on the brakes. If you move too far to the right when avoiding a hazard or a dangerous motorist, your tires can come off the pavement. This may also occur if a sleepy motorist becomes disoriented and drifts from their lane. You might be surprised by the sudden shift in the texture of the ground beneath your wheels, especially if the shoulder and the road are at different levels. If any of your tires veer off the pavement, avoid veering back toward the road as this could send your car spinning out of control. Remove your foot from the gas pedal to slow down. Avoid braking quickly. Reverse your car slowly back onto the road once you have slowed to a safe speed. Make sure there is enough space in the traffic. Managing brake deficiency. While brake failure is terrifying, if managed properly, it shouldn't be a disastrous catastrophe. Remove your foot from the accelerator and downshift into a lower gear to slow down if your brakes fail. You can use the parking brake after you've slowed down somewhat to stop the car completely. Avoid doing this too quickly since it could send the car into a skid. Flat tire or blowout. When compared to other mechanical problems, losing a tire while driving happens quite frequently. The likelihood of your tires blowing out will be reduced if you take care of them and keep them properly inflated. Remember that hot weather and poor road conditions increase the likelihood of tire malfunctions. Keep your cool if your tire blows out. Step off the gas to slow down, then direct your car to the side of the road or another secure stopping location. Moving your vehicle off-road. You must pull your car over to the side of the road whenever an electrical or mechanical issue arises that makes it impossible or incredibly difficult to continue driving safely. Do not keep driving the car if you are unable to fix the issue. When parked on the shoulder or by the side of the road, your car creates a danger for other motorists. You must be as visible to oncoming cars as possible to stay safe. In case your emergency lights are not operational, turn on your taillights. You should also turn on the inside lights of the vehicle when stopped at night. Affix a white or visibly colored cloth to your car's door antenna so that other drivers can see it. This suggests that you need help because you are having issues. If you are unable to move your vehicle off the road, you should surround it with flares, cones, or another warning object. All passengers must leave the car and wait at the side of the road for help. Hill climbing dangers. You must overcome the pull of gravity on your car when driving up a high hill. When you're traveling down a steep hill, this force could make you speed up or lose control. Keep your car in a low gear and keep your foot lightly on the brake pedal to prevent this. This should stop you from accelerating too quickly and make it simpler to brake if you need to slow down. Drivers should be aware that coasting downhill in neutral or by slipping out of gear is prohibited in almost all jurisdictions due to its extreme risk.